Back in the day, I got recruited to be a hitman and a mercenary paid for by the Clintons during the powder wars.
Bloachity, 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 bloachismo. I'm back, buddy. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Why are we back in the living room when we just had Bloach doing the fake Merc thing? It's a fair question. It's a fair question. But this was actually the workout before he did this live stream. And I think it's interesting to see how the wheels turn in Bloach's head. Or, well, more like a wheel, like a hamster wheel turning in his head. But let's have a little look at how the wheel turns.
Because again, I'm trying not to load my shoulders up.
Because you fucked him up with that incline bench PR and those horrendous tricep extensions.
I'm trying to let them heal on everything. Just another reason I'm doing all high reps on the upper body.
Heal from what? What are they healing from? It's so strange because for years, your shoulders haven't been like healing. It's just been a structural issue and they don't need to heal because if they were healing, that would mean you fucked them up, right? Like that would mean your workouts are all fucking up your shoulders.
Just another reason I'm doing all high reps on the upper body.
High reps will not fix shoulder mobility. I don't know how you got that in your head.
Like, I want there to be no pain, no fatigue, nothing ever in my shoulders.
Oh, that's interesting. Zero pain and zero fatigue in the shoulders. So that means he's currently experiencing shoulder pain, so his shoulders aren't pain from his shitty workouts. And the fatigue is interesting. I wonder where he's going with this fatigue. It's like his shoulders have to be in perfect shape all of a sudden for something. And since they have to be in perfect shape, maybe he has to stop doing something else.
Like, I can't afford that. So that's why I'm like, I'm not going to mess with the overhead.
For now. You're not going to mess with the overhead press for now. You'll most certainly swap it back in and start talking about how it's going to fix your shoulders. But for the time being, you have realized, at least to some degree, that overhead pressing in and of itself does not fix shoulder mobility.
Press, all that stuff I put myself through.
All that stuff he put himself through was some terrible lat pullovers, seated overhead pressing, and also hanging from a bar. He would hang from a bar sometimes. And that's it. That's all he did. He makes it sound like he went to the ends of the earth and put himself through hell to try and fix his shoulders. But now a new thing has popped into his head. A new excuse you would never expect Blaha to come up with for why he can't do certain lifts. Why he's not going to try and fix his shoulders. I wonder what this I wonder where he could possibly be going with this.
Was to get the overhead press back. I don't need that. Like, for my other hobbies, I can't afford that to.
Oh, his other hobbies. Not his job as a YouTuber and a fitness influencer. His other hobbies. He can't afford his job to get in the way of his hobby. Obviously, he's beginning to transition to being a right-wing grifter on Facebook, but this is still what he's known for. This is what he does. But some other hobby is just as important, even more so than this all of a sudden.
Like my shooting and other stuff. Like, I can't be in a situation to where.
Oh, right, you're shooting. That makes sense, Blaha. Even though you apparently do it all the time, but just recently it's gotten so bad that you're worried you're not going to be able to shoot a gun because your shoulders are that fucked? Your shoulders are that fucked, dude? Blaha, you're worried that you're not going to be able to draw down on a troll because your shoulders are fucked up from your own training? That's crazy, dude. But not only is that crazy, I think he's starting to try and reverse engineer some form of incorporating firearms back into what he's doing. He's trying to figure out the math of the fake Merc angle in guns, and if he can do that, then he doesn't have to lift weights anymore.
My draw and rise up is ever slowed down by that.
Yeah. His shoulders are so fucked up that he now has to consider how much they're impairing his draw and rise up, or whatever he called it. I don't fucking know. But I think this is his way to start working his way out of lifting weights. I don't think it's going to happen today or tomorrow, but he's trying to find a new angle along with his Facebook grift. And he's thinking like politics and guns, and this leads us into the live stream, where he starts flirting with it again. He's starting to flirt with it again. What you doing, Blaha? What you up to, buddy?
Clint, I've thought about doing it. I really have.
Oh, geez. This Clint fella is a real shit stirrer. Tell you what, he gets Blaha going here.
Of redoing the fake Merc thing at this point and removing my apology.
You never apologize, Blaha, so there's no apology to remove if you never apologize. Telling people it was a joke and you're trolling is not an apology. You thought that people would believe you, and then you started striking channels and deleting comments, and then you tried to like cover it up with the copper top thing. You just went all over the top with it. If you were trolling, you just would have let it slide, right? It would have been working just as you intended. But you weren't trolling. You actually thought that people would believe you, but no one believed you. Apologize to someone because in your mind they were too retarded is not an apology, and no one believed you. So that's why this has never gone away. You've never owned up to it, actually, that's what you wanted people to believe. You wanted to be that. You were a fake Merc.
I don't know if I can do it. I can't do it with a straight face.
This is fun. This is fun. So this is Blaha now lying about his ability to lie. Let's see how long this holds up.
I mean, let's see if we can do it.
About 15 seconds. It took him about 15 seconds.
Back in the day, I got recruited to be a hitman and a mercenary paid for by the Clintons during the powder wars.
It's so weird. It's like he's trying to not sound like it's something he would say, but then he pretty much says it totally fine, totally fine. Now he's got to chuckle it off. Chuckle it off. How crazy was that? And he starts blushing.
I mean, I can't do it, dude. I can't even do it.
But you did do it, so you can do it. So you're kind of confused yourself here on how to approach this.
Well, because I was able to, because it's,
his lie is completely collapsing in front of us, and he's trying to mask it with like a smile and a chuckle, but he has no clue how to explain it. He still has no clue how to own up for it.
It was a different era, Jane. It was a different era.
Oh, that one was tough. That was pretty brutal there, Blaha. It was a different era. Let's just soak that in one more time.
It was a different era.
Yes, it was, buddy. Yes, it was. It's gone forever. We'll never quite have those memes. But who knows what's around the corner for Blaha? Who knows what grift awaits us? And that's all the time I have. I'll see you soon, bloachy bloach.